Makoka defending on the inline. And they give it back to Henderson to play. Up to Zhang, and his finger roll is woefully short. Rebounded by the Ignite. There comes Henderson. Ah, nice duck under play.
Wilson just kind of slipped in behind him, and Jamias Ramsey dropped the pass right to him.
That gives Oklahoma City the lead. Fourth lead change of this first half with a tie, and it doesn't last long. Koka hits the free throw. So it's 38-37. Ignite with the ball up by 1. Henderson firing from 16. Yes, he got it. It bounced.
Wilson, when he popped out, he got the ball from Jamias Ramsey. He had an open three, but he saw a cutting James, and that was the best shot. Go for the high percentage shot. Great decision.
And they answer it, this Ignite team. Off to Henderson off a pick. On the run, shoots the 16-footer one-handed.
Again, now you see Hobson, he squared up with Mika and saw his footwork. He saw he had an advantage. He got him to lean one way, went around and got him on his hip and finished at the basket. That's veteran ball play.
Henderson for the triple. Got it.
About, Janathan Williams. There are rookies on the other side of the floor as well.
Scoot Henderson with the takeaway. 2-on-2. Go. Oh!
He says, okay, I'll take it. Double pumps, misses the three. Rebound Ignite. Here they come, down 12. Plenty of time left. 8.5 minutes remaining as Henderson buries it. Enjoyed talking to Scotty before practice last week. He's been around the block or two and really has enjoyed mentoring some of these younger players. Here's a basket by Henderson. Now it's expanded to a 15-point lead on the free throw for 2 points by Omarui.
And the game is not over by any stretch. And right there.
Now he's 1 of 8. Mojave King from Australia. Here's Scoot Henderson from Georgia. And there's his first bucket. Brian Rollins for 3, in and out. And the rebound goes to Aubrey Dawkins. Henderson on the pull-up. Swishes it. Kerr talks about hitting singles and not home runs. They tried to hit the home run on that breakaway lob. Henderson stepping back and drilling the 3. So roll to a T. Ja'Cory McLaughlin for 3, in and out. Pass was a little low to him. Didn't catch it in his shooting pocket. Scoot Henderson up to 9 points now. The fourth quarter for Santa Cruz darn near took 4 minutes. He's got 22 to match Rollins. Henderson just flipping that with his left hand. Gets it back from a boogity.
Oh, might have been a travel.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but Scoot Henderson, Australia. So both countries represent.
Don't they say Brisbane?
They might. They say Scoot Henderson with the steal and the
natural for people to go that route.
3 to shoot. Henderson driving baseline. Wow.
Bucket. C-Dubs needed that in a bad way.
6-point game now. Got their starters in. 7 to shoot. Henderson on the pull-up. That's too easy.
And from the tip, that was by design. Tyler Cook didn't even jump. They allowed Scoot Henderson to get the tip and then immediately went and trapped, forcing a turnover on the first possession.
Here's Leonard Miller, one of the prospects on Ignite from Canada. But here's the star attraction, Scoot Henderson, not Bass, making it count again. His second 3 of the ball game. Stars with a 13-9 lead.
And it's a small thing, but it's a big mistake for Leonard Miller to back off as Scoot Henderson knocks down.
General this time around.
He absolutely has been that, and this is what they like to do with Scoot. He starts the game at the point guard position, but oftentimes they take him off the basketball to try to maximize his ability to score. Pujetter now coming in, running the show, trying to get Scoot some opportunities at the rim.
Sharif O'Neal also making his first appearance. Nice finish out. Does something special. I mean, he is just electric out there.
Yeah, well, see, and here's the thing now. Okay, you made that play, you got the tech, you've got Hawkins riled up. How do you reach a guy who was a high school All-American? I mean, he's a high-level recruit going to Arizona, big-time player. So it's not as though the first time he's been. Oftentimes, people are looking for someone who's a master of one trade, not a jack of all trades. But when you look at a guy that's 18 years old, 19 years old, and what he can be with all those physical tools, that makes him intrigued this time of the game. This is new for everyone for G League Ignite. You've got 5 draft eligible players. I'm sorry. One of those guys isn't even eligible until next year.
Scoot.
That was off.
It was off a cuff. That is a very good call. Robert Brisson, the official, with a great call. Henderson shake.
6'11", Leonard Miller.
But again, he put his body on Miller, created the space, and was able to get the layup.
10-point lead for Ignite, under 5 minutes to play here in this first quarter. Henderson calling for it. Turn, face, pull-up jumper. That is just... Gives off to Jenkins, quick trigger. And Henderson keeping it alive. Goes hard to the bucket.
Does a lot of things. He defends, he attacks the basket, and he can also knock down jump shots.
As a guard, he also can rebound. He's got 4 rebounds on the night to go with 11 points. Henderson trying to get downhill, pull-up jumper going in. Young daughter, his wife back home in Atlanta, but he now lives here with this team here in Henderson, Nevada, because he is committed to this team. As Henderson shot rolls in off the top of the back. G League Ignite. Henderson, pull-up jumper, short. King again, offensive rebound. Back to Scoot. Oh! Game clock's at 11. Henderson trying to set up his man, gets to his spot.
The crowd, the fans.
Wilson, Euro stepping his way into the hole. Oklahoma City with a 10-point lead, their largest lead of the game. Henderson.
Lady Sissoko with the first block for G League Ignite coming out here in the home white. This is their new arena. They have moved here to Henderson, Nevada. They spent the first 2 years in Northern California. They are excited for this new home. Scoot Henderson, first jump shot, got it.
And that's where Scoot hits. Chet Holmgren, Kenny Lofton Jr., the USA team, put up 22 points, 15 rebounds, 8 block shots. That was 2 years ago for him. And again, playing against older guys. He's just 18 years old right now. And those guys are probably in their 20s. So when you think about it, he's as good as advertised just on the first couple possessions of his game with his 2 block shots.
Henderson going reverse. That's what he does.
You just have to throw it somewhere in the area. He has the athleticism and, of course, the size to be able to gather even bad passes and finish them off.
Metro 92 with an early 8-6 lead here in this first quarter. Mika gets back to Henderson, finishes over Wembanyama.
Come on, man. 7-4 coming off a screen as the ball handler raising up. Defender not close enough. And again, when you're 7-4, there's really no such thing as close enough. He can't even see defenders when he raises up to shoot.
Corey, that's not fair.
It isn't.
That's not fair.
I like this matchup.
Scoot Henderson, one-on-one. Yeah! Right back at him.
That we started a couple years ago. We have some exciting things we want to do this year. Okay, here we go.
Here we go. It's showtime! Scoot Henderson. Most and have really grown so much. I mean, just from being with the team a short time.
Well, I mean, obviously having Scoot last year, I thought last year was just a great opportunity for him to grow up. And he's kind of the.
And R.J. Barrett, that bunch was a 1-point game.
Henderson showing off the handles. Reverse. Finishes over Wembanyama.
A wide open look because they weren't going to help and leave him open under the basket. He was gesturing to shoot the basketball as soon as his teammate caught it.
Henderson. Oh, puts on the brakes. potential number one versus number two. Take a look at history where it went down.
Well, the difference is all those went down in college. And we're seeing a new era of basketball as these games don't happen in college. It's like it's not happening in college.
Loses his man, cans the jumper. Tremont Waters has 15 now. Henderson with some space. You can't leave him that wide open. That contact, another bucket for Wembanyama. He's got 28. Excuse me, 26. Henderson with deep two.